so this is where I'm at right now. Once I get this intake off, honestly, there's quite a bit of room back here. Kind of hard to see, but I can access pretty much all at the top of these. They're 10 millimeter 12 points, and I can pretty much access 3 of those right here from the top. The ones over there on the driver's side has the ground on it. But yeah, I mean, making progress. I think I'm gonna have to take off my, well, I don't know, I think I leave my starter actually, but I'll get you moved around to a different angle, keep you on the time lapse until we get underneath the car, move you down there, all the good stuff. All right, folks, this is the more difficult part. All that was the easy stuff. So basically, it's pretty easy. I just have that one bolt there and one here for another ground. I'm going to undo these little 8 millimeters, or they're 5/16. I think both will fit. So I'm going to undo both of these on each side. And I'm going to push this in, pop this out. I don't think I'll be able to pull it out right off, but then I'll undo these ones, top and bottom, nuts up top, and top and bottom right here, while I have this supported, of course. And then I should be able to move the C-beam out of the way enough to slide this out of here, slide it out the back, and then all I gotta do is my shift boot up top, which I think I just got a zip tie holding that on. And then that's really not too much more. Ooh, I got my reverse switch right there. And then these bolts with this all suspended, I should be able to pull this straight back. Might have to lower it a little bit. So I'll have a jack on the oil pan as well, just so I can get that angle. Help me get clearance to pull this out. And then I'm gonna go inside and research car lifts, maybe. I think I can fit one in here. Anyways, I'm gonna do all that, get you guys on a time lapse. Well, I got the transmission out, got the clutch out, and man, she is beat. So, I mean, look at that. Look at all the hot spots. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is a normal for a drag clutch, but I mean, you can see like metal melted and moved and smeared. These, a lot of them are damaged. I'm sure they're a lot thinner than they used to be, but I'm sure that I was losing pressure because these friction, you know, discs were wearing so thin. So I'll get this kind of all bolted together, ship it out to Ram Clutches. They'll rebuild it for probably 600 bucks. I'll get it back, slap her in. So guys, there you have it. The clutch was shipped out and rebuilt, returned. Currently in the process of getting this thing ready, doing some tweaks and stuff to it. I got the transmission cleaned up, and I'll bring you under the car real quick and kind of show you what I'm up to. So as you can see, I got a whole pile. You know, that's the second pile. But I've actually been removing all of my undercoat. It's saturated with oil, really sticky and slimy, so I've been heating it up with the heat gun and scraping it off. And you come in here with some kerosene and you can remove, you know, the really thin stuff with the kerosene, diesel, or any of that stuff. I'll still have to go over a lot of this, but I just want to bring you under here and kind of show you, you know, once you scrape off the thick stuff, you can use some type of solvent and you'll get that to the bare, in my case, fiberglass. And then back here, you can see it right here, it transfers to steel. So you got fiberglass and you have sheet steel. So that's what I'm up to. Just been slowly tackling this. But eventually all of this under the car, including all this down here, yep, will look like this. And then I can decide if I want to paint it, re-undercoat it, or just leave it bare fiberglass. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know. So that's it for now. I'll continue picking away at this. I'll get a time lapse putting it all together, and we'll see you guys when this thing's back up and running.